All right, I'm back. Fresh out of the wilderness, back into civilization. A couple of good days out in the woods. But what I'm going to do is teach you how to program your Baofeng UV-5R for a repeater channel. I showed you how to do the simplex. The video's linked below. But now let's hook up to those repeaters so we can really get out there. Hang on. Well, I'm the prepper coming at you again. Hope everybody's doing great because I've had a great few days out in the wilderness. And now that I'm back, I'm missing it really bad. But let's get on with getting you hooked up your Baofeng handhelds to a repeater. Now, what I'm showing you will actually work on all the Baofeng UV-5R radios, no matter what the wattage is. The settings are all the same. So the first thing you got to do is open up your Google machine here. Go to your search engine and type in ham radio repeaters near me, or just ham repeaters near me. That's all you have to do. And when you do that, this should pop up for you. There'll be millions of results, of course, but the very first one on the top should be Repeater Book. That's the one you want to go to. Once you click on Repeater Book, I'm doing this step by step just like you are. It'll pop up and it'll look like this right here. It's going to bring you up a list of states in the United States. You just go down and find your state like I did there. You can see that Florida is circled in red. You just click on that and it'll carry you over to a list of cities within your state that has ham repeaters. Once again, just like I did here in that right-hand column, I had to click on Orlando. Now, once you make that selection, then this will pop up. It is a list of repeaters in your area. Now you can see here there's several columns there. Frequency, the offset, the tone, stuff like that. Shows you the location. Actually gives you the owner's call sign, the person that owns that repeater. And it's all that information is right there. All you have to do is pick one and input that information in your radio. But one thing you need to do before you actually start doing that is make sure it's an open repeater. If you look at the column that's second from the right there, you go down a little bit, you'll see where it says closed. That repeater is not open to the public, so don't put that frequency in your radio. Now what you see circled there is the repeater that we're going to put in this radio when we do our programming here in a minute. There's 4 steps to it. You see 3 things actually circled in that box. You got the frequency, you got the offset, and you got the tone up. Now the offset, you have to have a negative or a positive. But the megahertz there is 5 megahertz. That's what we have to put in the radio, as well as our directional, negative or positive. Very simple to do. We're going to go through it step by step so you can do it. All you have to do is go to Repeater Book and pick that frequency for that repeater that's near you and follow the steps we're about to go through, and then you'll have your radio programmed for repeaters in your area. So let's get to it. Okay, let's get this frequency programmed in here so we can connect with that repeater. We got to have our radio on, of course, so it's turned on. You can see that it's on a frequency there. This is in channel mode, so I'm going to push the orange button.
Frequency mode.
We have to be in frequency mode to make any settings in these radios. Remember that. If you don't, then you're wasting your time. So we're going to go to frequency mode. We're going to go right across that line up the top right there on your list, and we're going to put the frequency number in first.
44305.
Okay, that's the same as 0500. So don't worry about not putting that extra 0 in there. It's not going to matter. Now what we have to do first is put that little positive sign. We need to program that in our radio. Okay, that's called a shift. So we're going to push menu. And then we're going to go to 2, 5. You see shift, press menu.
Frequency direction.
That's called a frequency directional. You can see right now it's off. So we got to push our arrow key to make our selection until we see the plus sign there. Oh,
Menu.
let me go back in there.
Frequency direction.
Taking too long talking here. There is a little positive sign. Now we got to push menu again.
Confirm.
That confirms that setting. Then we have to exit. That saves it in that frequency. Now next we got to get on 5 megahertz. That is the tone we need to go on. So let's go back to our menu.
Menu.
And if you just go up one here from the shift, just push your little arrow key up one. It goes to offset. Now we have to go to menu.
Offset frequency.
We have to put in 5 megahertz.
0, 0, 5, 0, 0, 0.
Then we push menu again to remember that.
Confirm.
Then we push exit to save it in that frequency. Now, the last thing we have to do here is put the tone in, or transmit tone, which will be number 13 in your radio settings. So we're going to go to menu again.
Menu.
We're going to go 1, 3.
CTCS.
That's your CTCSS. It's same thing as tone. And you have to scroll with your arrow keys until you find 103.5. There it is. Push menu to save it.
Confirm.
And exit to lock it into the frequency. There you go. That's all you have to do. You're ready to go on that channel. Now, if you want to save that into your radio, if I'm not mistaken, that's menu number 24. Let's go see.
Menu.
Let's go to 24. Nope, sorry, it's not. I got to scroll up and find it myself here. There it is, memory channel, number 27. You can put in,
Memory channel.
push the menu button again and put in a channel. Let's make it channel 10.
Receiving memory.
Push menu, it will save it. Push exit, and now that's channel 10 on your channels. Let's go back to our channel setting and see what we got.
Channel mode.
All right, right there we're in 0, so we're going to go up.
0, 3, 0, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 0.
Channel 10, 10443.050. Now that's saved in your radio. And if you programmed it right, when you push the transmit button, you should see your little receiver light come on, and you'll hear a kick back from the repeater. So let's push the button and see what we got. There you go. It hit it. We're programmed on that repeater. Getting our Morse code signal to verify that worked out perfectly. There you go. Do that. Hit that repeater. You'll be booming. You'll be rocking and rolling. You'll be shooting that signal way out there, guys. But one more thing here before I go. When you receive your Baofeng radio, it comes with a standard 8-inch antenna. I have to highly recommend that you get the Nagoya 771. I'll link it below down in the description box. It increases your performance tremendously with this little radio. And like I showed you, we hit that repeater and we're rocking and rolling. So follow those steps. If it helps you out, give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you have friends that you want to pass this along to that's trying to program repeaters in their radio, share it with them. I'd be very grateful. So with that, I'm going to say stay strong, keep prepping, and pray for the United States. The Orlando Prepper is out.